this thing up, dude. I forgot to get this little thing up, dude. What's up, y'all? Stacy Dub first and foremost. Wow, what's up, Stacy? Hello. Good evening. Dude, did Disney update today? Or was that already happened the other day? Tyler Dub, I just came in and read that. So, hey. Sometimes a lot of people, like, even like me, for example, I would always show a lot of excitement and stuff like that in my interviews, you know, just try to show a little spunk, you know? But some people just aren't like that, and even if they don't really show their emotions, they still could have enjoyed it and said, all right, cool, I'll hire this guy. You know, you never know. So don't put your hopes down or anything like that, you know, still be excited about it and let's see what happens. Did he say, you know, like you just say, hey, did you say what's good with the timeline? Like, did you say, when am I supposed to know how many other people are in this position to, you know, be whatever? Hopefully you asked good questions to the interviewer, and you know, that's all you can ask for, Tyler. Oh, that did happen yesterday. Okay. 3 stream streak. Thank you so much, Stacy. All week this week, huh? Let's go. Thank you. Butters, what is this? Amateur hour? Now I'm going to let us know you're live. Butters, I literally said on Discord, almost forgot Discord again. Countdown is almost done. So I did it before countdown was done, bish. Butters, I was going to ask you. Oh, what do you do for work again? You said you're a driver? Because you had second most eggs in our party this week. Minus Mel. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure he drives around and then hits a lot of stops and walks around and stuff. Dazzy, shut your ass up. I'm always reading, bruh. I'm always reading. What's up, Dazzy? Ape, what's up, brother? Ape's feeling good after 12 hours of sleep, dude. Dazzy, you tripping, bruh. I like to go slow on back roads. You like to go slow, so it looks like you're walking. That's cheating. That's crazy for eggs, dude. That's actually insane. That's wild, dude. Those hours were hella good. Dude, hell yeah. How can I trip if I'm sitting down? Then don't stand up. Dude, so tonight, I really don't know. I really don't know what I want to play. That's why I was asking in Games Talk. I was like, listen, are we playing some Geo or what? But we got to have people locked in for some Geo, dude. Yeah, he said he has 2 more interviews. So hopefully sometime next week, maybe. Lit. 2 more interviews. All right. Well, hopefully they're this week, and then boom, out of the way, and then he can hire you and say GG's, dude. What the fuck? Flight sim, no. But I will say that I would love some Geo. We just got to get everybody. We got to get a big group for Geo. Big group for Geo. Let's get a group going. Group going. Oh, what? You like that, dude? You're welcome. You like that, dude? You're welcome. You're welcome. You like that, dude? You're welcome. Where's BCB? I need my UK sidekick to kick some Geo. Kick some ass on Geo. I don't know. Let's hope he's coming in. I hope he is. Little schmuck. I hope he is a little schmuck. Dude, no lie though. No lie. This iPhone Fold better be super lit, dude. I mean, we basically wait a month to see, okay, if it's lit, cool. If it's not, I'm coming to Android, dude. Like, I just can't stand this boring ass shit anymore. It's just really the deal. And I figured out a lot of stuff I can technically use with the Android. Like, I can use Still do Apple Music through the app on it. Like I can literally just download the Apple Music app. I could do all this stuff. And it's like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Because I want to, Tyler Dub, and it's a free world, dude. But I'll do it in the you know, the confinement of my home. So, you know, Rob's stuck on the donor daddy shop. He sent pictures of in Food Channel earlier. Yeah, dude, yo. BCB is always finding some crazy shit. I mean, he's got to leave that dude alone, dude. Why is it so dirty on the street there, though? I'm gonna reply to that. Yeah. Winston's trying to get in now. Stop. Oh, nice hat, buddy. Come here. Oh. Uh-oh. Lose your hat? That's a nice hat, dude. Let's go. Is that Mama's hat? Oh. Okay. Go show Mama. Anyways, so yeah, let's get some Geo going. Let's get some Geo. Like that, dude? Yeah, baby. Voice of an angel, as some would say. You know, I'm just kidding. Okay. Anyways, all right. But yeah, how was everybody else's day today, though, dude? Talk to me. Besides Tyler Dub, which sounds like it went pretty lit. Potentially. But for real, though, dude, like, I've been, like, watching so many videos of this fucking Samsung Z Fold 8. It just looks so dope. And Apple's looks kind of, like, ugly, like an ugly version of it. But you know what? It is what it is, I guess. But it just looks so dope. It looks so dope. It would just be a big change. But at the same time, the thing is that I, as a tech forward, you know, like early innovator of sorts or whatever, I would be totally pumped with moving to, like, I would be fine with like learning it. I think it would be a really cool learning experience. But like, there's so much stuff. Like there's, you can airdrop still, you can do FaceTime with people, you can do all this stuff. Like, it's really not crazy. And if you, there's like apps you can download to customize to look exactly like iOS almost, and it's like, okay, cool, let's lock in and do it then, you know. GG's. Like, that's, if Apple is literally just, the Fold is stupid as fuck, which I don't think it will be personally. Like, I think it'll be pretty dope. Then, you know, we'll see. But I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be like, I think, you know, like how Apple always does is where they take forever to do the release, but when they do it, they normally do it right. Okay, so as long as there's like no crease, because like I've seen the Fold 8 with my own eyes at the Verizon store the other day. You know, like, it's all for pre-order, but you can see it in person in different places, and when you see it, there's like virtually no crease. It looks good, it's fast, it works well. If theirs does this, then I'm in, fine, whatever. But like, if not, I might be switching. There's a chance. So anyways, been okay. Was visiting my mother and played some cards and Yahtzee and made some homemade cheeseburgers. Oh yeah, Ape, I saw it today. Yes! Shout out to Mama Ape, dude. Shout out to Mama Ape, dude. That's lit. Mama Ape. Those were hella good. Damn, I want more. Dude, they look pretty solid, bruh. They look pretty solid. I could go for, like, we made smash burgers on Monday night. And I'm already like, you know what? I'm kind of in the mood for another one. Like, I'm just, like, when I get in the mood for, like, a phase of burgers, that's, like, what I want a lot. And so, like, tomorrow night, maybe even I'll just go smash one. I don't know. I'll get another one. But yeah, the ones we made were good. They're basic. Nothing crazy, but might go smash one, dude. Might go smash one, bruh. Anyways, but yeah, nothing crazy. Hopefully people start trickling in and we can get to playing some games or whatever, dude. It's been so, like, it'll be like busy in the, well, tonight it's not busy at all, but it'll be like busy in the beginning, and then we play a game, it just dies as normal. But this week was even like more drastic. Like, we have a lot of people in the beginning, and then we have a lot of people just leave, and I'm like, okay. You guys know I'll turn into a just chatting streamer, bro. I'll turn straight up into just, let's just start like doing the show, like do it as a show and record it and then post it. I would love to do a podcast or something, but I don't, like, it's way too overfloated of a market, and I think that would be stupid. And then B, if I did a podcast, I think I would say too much. And, like, as you guys already know about me, like, people would be like, yo, I don't want to deal with this dude anymore. Like, some people want to, you know, I don't know. I think it'd be so fun, though. I think it'd be so fun. Just get different guests on all the time and stuff. I think it'd be such a good time, but that's just me. Anyways, okay. Well, I mean, there's still, I don't know if we want to do it now. I mean, shit, maybe we tag BCB. If he's not in here already, I bet you he's sleeping. I bet he's sleeping, dude. Yeah, Mel, can you send Jess that video and just see if it works? Just copy and paste it. Turn into a VTuber with tits. People would watch that. Bro, that's why I'm telling you, I want Mel to start streaming and just with a low-cut shirt on. Like, she even said she would do it. She's like, if I ever got laid off and, like, if she's just chilling here looking for a new job on Severance or something, she's definitely going to be streaming. And I was just like, you got to have your tits out. You'll be perfect. You know what I'm saying? She's like a good gamer with tits. Like, it'd be perfect. She'd have the time of her life, dude. I was like, you'd be more successful than I ever was, probably. People would rather watch you. You know what I'm saying? He's probably sleeping. Yeah, if he's not gonna respond, he's probably sleeping. Ahab, what's up, dog? Dude, Ahab, I never asked you. Did you see BCB's comment yesterday in general where he was like, I'm gonna get this for Ahab, and it's the PlayStation 5, dude? That shit was a banger. The PlayStation 5. Not even the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5. I want Binks in a low-cut shirt. You don't want all this. This is hairy, big titty man. Unless you do want that. But I don't think you want big-chested, hairy man. I do. Okay, well, fair enough then. All right. We want the bear. Yo, don't poke the bear, Tyler. Don't poke the bear, brother. You know what I'm saying? Papa Bear, dude. Don't worry. Papa Bear's here. The PlayStation 5. Bro, honestly, Ahab needs that. Like, we all cry when a new system comes out. We're like, oh my God, it's like the old days. And then, like, Ahab's like, nah, I need this PlayStation 5. But you don't own the plates anymore. Facts. No physical plates, only digital. Like, Ahab, you have to use paper plates on there that you can throw out. Digital plates. That's actually hilarious. I dare you to say that to Mel. Papa Bear's here. No, I have, and she just says ew. She knows that, dude. But listen, here's the deal. She married a bear. Like, it is what it is. That's on her, dude. She had, like, we dated for 3 years before we got married. She knew what she was getting into. You know what I'm saying? She knew. Yeah, you would. I might, dude. She had plenty of time to run. She did. She kept coming back for more, dude. Yup. She kept coming back for more, bruh. Didn't you, Mel? Nothing. Yeah, she's a goober, bruh. She's a goober. Oh, anyways. But yeah. That's all I got, chat. Like, I got nothing for you, dude. Like, you know how when we were doing, like, you know, the Knicks with the playoffs, we were doing like 1 or 2 streams a week. It was like, oh shit, you know, like, we got a lot to chat about. Now that we're back to the 4 times a week normally, I mean, obviously every now and then we get a day off randomly because of something, but it's like, what's up, dog? You know? What's up, dog? Ted, so I found out last night dealerships no longer provide jacks to change a tire when you buy a car. Okay, wait a minute. I found out last night dealerships no longer provide jacks to change a tire. When you, okay. I'm confused. You mean like you buy a new car and where the spare tire is, you're saying? You're saying you just you think that there's gonna be like a spare little thing in there? That's not how that. Some may work, but dude, every car I buy these days doesn't even have a spare because the back trunk is used as underneath on an electric car. Underneath the floorboard of the back trunk is more space. There's no spare even usually. So I couldn't relate. No idea. But I have heard that some still usually have a small mini jack with it. But it's not dealerships that no longer, it's the manufacturers, Ted. You could go to the dealership and change a tire. Manufacturers don't do that. I don't know, what's a fix-a-flat? What's up, Jay Wint? That went away in like 2010. Yeah, Ted, you, like, what the fuck, dog? Well, what's up, though, Jay Winnie Pooh? Yes! All the ones I've had have minus my current one. Okay, well, how old was your last car, Ted? What year was your previous car? Fix-a-flat is a product you use to plug a flat tire. Oh, so you, well... Fair. Usually you don't know, though, like, until it either A, pops enough where it's like you're on the flat, or B, you're like already like you're rolling and it's flat. Now, if you just see that it's like going down in pressure a lot and your car tells you that, but it's not fully flat yet, then yeah, you use that. But I mean, if you're on the rim, you can't be driving that shit, you know? What's the SUV that comes with a table in the trunk? A table? I don't know about that. My Mazda's a 2024, came with jack. Probably because Mazda's better than Toyota. I didn't even have to change the tire. The ramp I bought for work got lodged between the tires of our trailer. So I had to run to Walmart to get a jack and wrench. Well, at least now you have a jack, I guess, but... Okay. Yeah, 2015 Ford Explorer probably would have it. But the fact that Tyler Dubs does have it... Like I said, though, chat, I don't even have spare tires. Unless it's hidden below the floorboard, like way below the floor stuff, and I don't know, but I don't think so. Like in a normal vehicle, when you guys lift up the bottom of your trunk, like the floorboard of your trunk, there's a tire and shit, right? Mine is a giant hole that goes to the bottom of the car because it's extra storage, because you don't need to put anything there. No parts of the car need to go there, really. Ford Flex had a table for a while. I've never heard of that. A CRV definitely would not, Butters. I don't think that it would. I'm just happy I remember how to change tires. It's been forever. Yeah, I've never done it. Not gonna lie to you. But that's what I've got, you know, AAA and insurance and shit for. So GG's, I guess. In Norway, we normally get winter tires. It is tires with spikes and summer tires. Yes, correct. Ape. Yeah. But you know what's funny? Here in Iowa, at least, maybe, I don't know if it's an Iowa thing or if it's a town thing. Like where I'm from in northern Iowa, at least they would get, maybe it is a state thing, but like you can't have snow tires on in certain parts of the year because you're technically like ruining the roads because they're like, you know, harder on the roads. So like if you get pulled over for speeding, let's say, and they see you have snow tires on in a non-snow tire area of time, they will get fucking pissed. Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I just get all season tires. Where I'm at here in Des Moines, it's not like you'll either get a fuck ton of snow or you get no snow. I mean, like it's either one or the other. And when you do get a fuck ton of snow, they usually are pretty good about plowing. Or on top of that, I just won't drive in that day. You know, I'll work from home or something. But all season tires usually work pretty well. Usually, especially with this heavy of a vehicle and stuff like that, it usually works pretty well. What's up, BCB? Let's go, dude. Bro, honestly, like we were like, oh shit, he definitely went to sleep because I figured you'd be in the beginning, and I'm like, yo. But I want to play Geo tonight, so I was like, maybe BCB will get in here because Ape slept for 12 hours and is feeling better. On the contrary, my friend, literally had a mini folding table where the spare would be in the trunk. In your CRV? Jay-Wayne, get that shit out of here. The table would flex out, dude. The flex. Why are we all red? Dude, I was thinking the same thing. Usually, like, when you look on the screen this way, when you look on the screen from Stream Elements, it's different colors than when I see, like, you know, like everybody, unless they're all actual, you guys have actually set it to red, then yes, it's going to be a lot of red. But if they're random, like if you haven't set your color, then it's, you know, whatever. But yeah, that's crazy. I only know the flex because my sister was fascinated by it in middle school. Nah, you mean like the that and that one Lincoln that looked like they look like hearse, dude. April to September is winter tires, not allowed down here, but up. Okay. Winter tires not allowed down here. April, September. There you go. Okay, that's probably what it is here then. That same time frame, about give or take. Also, the pavement's dirty because London is a dump and the mayor is too busy shooting hoops with OG Ananobi. Hey, dude, that was a dope fucking thing. OG's trying to get y'all and trying to build y'all some courts over there, dude. Shout out OG. We love OG. But for real though, like that shit looks like ass, bro. Shit looks like straight fucking ass. Like it looks like actual garbage on the road. Like what is that? Not even New York or anywhere looks like that, dude. Like that, where there's just tons of fucking shit in front of a store like that. Nah, the store owners would never. Now, if there's like a piece of litter on the ground, okay, and then you'll see like trash bags that are lined up ready for the trash people to come and pick up, but not like open fucking trash like that. Come give me a hug, Bubba. Come give me a hug. You gonna go take a bath? Are you gonna take a bubble bath? Yeah, come give me a hug. Yeah, come here. Yeah, that's a bird. Yeah. Yeah, his name is Trico. Yeah, he's sweet. That's from a video game. Yeah. Come here, sweetie. Give me a hug. Come give me a hug so you can go upstairs and take a bath. He's very obsessed with the bird kitty. What happened to the guy on top? Don't look. Put it back where you found it. Put it back where you found it, bruh.
Okay.
Come here, sweetie. Come here, Bubba. Dude, honestly, Jay went on paper. They're so good, but they're either going to be 73-9 or they're going to be barely a play-in team and suck ass. And how often are they all going to play together in one actual, like, as a roster? Maybe 8 times before somebody's fucking injured. Let's be honest. Hey, Winston. Winston. Ah. Oh. Why you gotta? What did you do with the pillow? Oh, you hugging the pillow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the pillow. Okay, give me a big hug, Bubba. Okay. I love you. Yeah, you can get down. All right. Go enjoy your bubble bath, Bubba. I love you. Okay. Big homie's very excited. Now you're talking, Ted. My grandparents had that van with the spinning seats. The spinning seats? The spinning seats? Oh, you mean an Astro van? Dude, those used to have a table and chairs on them. It is like we lack bins because the country is weird and people just dump their shit anywhere. Is that, dude, for real? That's shitty. On vacation in June, they asked if we wanted to see my cousin's baby get a bath, but when I offered people to watch me shower, I got yelled at. Understandable. That's insane, though. Ted's gonna get put on the fucking list, dude. My cousins had a conversation, a conversion van with the TV in it. Missed that thing, dude. That, like, Astro vans and like Sprinter vans and stuff, dude, those things can get lit. Those things can get super duper lit. UK ain't all that. It's borderline better than the US. It's not with that garbage. Like, no, BCB, no lie. Like, you don't just see, like, that just looks like, the only time you'll see that is like if you're just, you see after a concert just got out and there's shit everywhere because everybody was like piled in there. But then when they leave, there's shit, then it gets cleaned up, you know? You don't just walk along the street somewhere and see that in most places. Like even New York, Chicago, and places like that, you ain't seeing that shit. Just a pile of shit like that, like a scatter. It's like a garbage bag busted open. Dude, what's up, dog? Dude, you ready for some fucking Geo tonight, dude? Oh, I saw that one. Let's go. Dude, two's fucking pumped. Well, in the winter, it was like that in New York when they stopped garbage pickup for a bit. It looked like where there was shit scattered everywhere. No. Now, when there's garbage bags that are piled outside of a store or something like that, yeah, it's because the garbage guys got to still come get that. Like, but it's still organized in bags and stacked there waiting to get picked up. That fucking photo looks like a concert just got out, but BCB is saying that's just normal. Sure, you didn't have the IRA plant bombs in bins, so that's probably why we have less bins historically. I mean, that's happened here before, though, obviously. America, bruh. But that makes sense. Yeah, y'all got some crazy shit. Plus, y'all are stabbing everybody. Over here, everybody just shoots everybody, you know? Oh. Ireland will be united. you know, anytime Ted talks about foreign affairs, I just think he shouldn't. Anytime I see Ted talk about foreign affairs, I'm like, I'm talking, Ted. I don't know what he's talking about at this point. I just, whenever he says something, I'm just like, councils are underfunded to fuck bin collection. Fund, maybe? Bin collections are like once every 2 weeks and people get a tiny ass wheelie bin. Ireland should be united. Rare Ted dub. Oh, we actually are listening to Ted on this one? Okay, interesting. No, I know nothing about this. Heard you can't wear camo in Ireland because of the IRA. What is the IRA? Like, hold on. See, yeah, okay. Every time I see IRA, I think of a Roth account. That's why, like, when I searched it and it was the first thing that came up, I'm like, that's exactly what I was thinking. I literally was like, why are we talking about Roth IRA accounts? Wanted the Brits out of Ireland. I'm just being a smartass because that's what the IRA is about. God bless the IRA. What the fuck is the Provisional Irish Republican Army? Yeah, here's the deal. When it comes to stuff like that, I don't know what side I want to be on. Like, I don't know enough to say that Ireland should be together or if they should be separated. Like, I don't know enough of what's going on to say anything. I just don't. And I don't live there. It's like, I don't know what's going on. Makes me nervous about my retirement. Butters, you know, dude, trust me. It is what it is. Shit happens, you know. As long as you or Lexi has something going on, then you're good. Britain colonized Ireland, then left their people in Northern Ireland. Now the island is split into two. I think Northern Ireland should be part of Ireland instead of the UK. I mean, it makes sense because it's Ireland, right? If I say God bless the IRA, I'm getting the feds come to my door and locked up. What? Yeah, you don't. Yeah, don't you say it, BCB? You'll go to jail. What the fuck? Yeah, I know none of this. Religion is a big part of it too, since Northern Ireland is Protestant and Ireland is Catholic. It always boils down to fucking religion, bro. Don't get me started. This is what I'm saying. Like, maybe like one of these nights we just put on a big warning and we say, listen, here's the deal. We're gonna make this shit into a podcast and we're just gonna air everything out and talk. Then I would be in. But when we're just live here chit chatting, I just don't like to go into everything. But if y'all really knew me, bro, I have some opinions, but I just like, I just don't want to openly talk about it. There's just no point. People are here to enjoy their time, and that's what I'm trying to do, is put a smile on all of your faces instead of us just talk about shit that it is what it is, you know? The UK government say the IRA is a terrorist organization, so you can legit be locked up for supporting them. No way. Dude, they tried to say that, like, what is it now? Like, people that use, or people that are, well, you know how they say this whole Antifa stuff, you know? And, like, they're like, bro, you're Antifa? It's like, well, yeah, I don't like fascism. I'm anti-fascist, right? They're trying to say, like, if you're Antifa, it's a terrorist organization. I'm like, bro, look at within the house, okay? Like, the call is coming from inside the house. You know what I'm saying? No, they're not, Tooth. It like, if they're a terrorist organization, then so is every single person, which they are, in my opinion. But every single person that stormed the Capitol on January 6th, all those people are all terrorists. All terrorists. GG's. They're all pieces of shit anyways, but they're all terrorists. They literally stormed the Capitol and, like, beat people along the way. Those are terrorists. Same shit. Doesn't matter to me. White Christian nationalists. Terrorists. If we're gonna go that route, like, that's why you can't just say, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's why, like, now the thing is though, like on BCB's side, you're not just gonna get locked up for saying that you support something. Well, they want to lock you up, or they're just gonna shoot you. Someone will just shoot you. That's the problem here, is someone could just shoot you for being in part of that, you know, like for actually being like whatever. But we had the First Amendment, they don't. To a degree these days, Tooth. Yeah. But that's crazy though, that like y'all can get actually arrested for that shit. That's nuts. Now this is getting to be a good Butters, you don't even want it, dude. Butters, I just think I think a lot of my view, the shitty thing is, especially living in Iowa, is a lot of my views I just don't, it's a lot of stuff that people aren't ready to have a conversation for. Majority of the public, well, okay, majority of Iowa, nobody wants to have the conversations here. Majority of a lot of people don't want to have conversations about what I believe in. But it is what it is. I'm just a realist. That's what it comes down to. That's what it boils down to. I'm straight up, I don't deal with bullshit. I don't have time for fake things. You know what I'm saying? That's just straight up what it is. That's what it boils down to. But yeah, it is what it is. The thing is I love more than anything, and I can't stand hatred. You know, the only things I hate are things that should be hated, that should morally be hated by everybody, like fucking pedophilia and stuff. Okay, stuff like that, yes, that is disgusting and should be hated. I'm just saying, like, for example, we're in a situation right now, we're in a crisis. We have been for a long time, but like, we're in a crisis where, I don't know if anybody saw this, we talked about this a little bit last night, okay, and I don't want to go too deep into it, but just so you guys understand, there was primaries, and this is where we were trying to teach BCB this last night because he's overseas, right? But there was a bunch of primaries that were happening in Michigan last night, okay, for like the House, the Senate, governorship, stuff like that. What primaries are, for anyone that doesn't know, is it's people that are voting on one side of the aisle of who's going to represent that party, right? So usually, unfortunately, in this country, it's mainly a two-party system. It's you've got people that are fighting to be the head leader of the Democratic Party of that district, whatever, for the House. You know, there's many different things, or a Senate seat for the state, and then you have the Republican that do the same thing. So like, you know, there's the red, let's just say red and blue. Okay, so you got blue all voting for who is going to represent the blue in November, and then red voting amongst people who are going to be the one to, okay, do you know what I'm saying? So last night said a lot. Okay, there was a couple crazy things on the blue side. Okay, almost every single one besides Cori Bush, which is very unfortunate, besides her, every other person was basically socialist, or at least tries to claim democratic socialism, which is a very fine line and not as left as people think. But let's just put it there. Okay, Abdul, the Williams guy, a couple other people that are, and then the dude that beat out the incumbent for the county that is Detroit is in. Okay, Tooth, we're not gonna name call, Tooth. I know you're on that side. We're not name calling. We're having a discussion. Okay, and they're not communists. And if you knew what the true definition of communism means, I don't think you would actually be mad about it. We won't go into that though. People just think communism, they see an incorrect version of it. People think capitalism, it's an incorrect version of it. Here's the deal. We had a situation last night also where there is a guy, this is a funny one for BCB because he probably didn't see any of this. There is a dude, okay, so there was mainly, it was three people, but let's just say the top two were the only ones that really mattered. On the Republican side for one of the counties, no, maybe it was a district, it was a specific district for the House. One of the guys had a Muslim name, okay, like a Muslim related kind of name, like a name that is from, let's just say, the Middle East kind of thing. You know, that's just the best way to put it. It is more of a Middle Eastern origination of a name. Okay. That person was endorsed by Trump. Usually what that means is people on the right, or MAGA, or depending on how far right you go, they will support people. And this BCB, I don't know how this works over there. Okay. depending on who you are. So if you're like someone on the left that's endorsing someone on the left, whatever, you know, people endorse people because then you're like, oh, people that follow that person are like, well, cool, I can trust this person then, right? So Trump endorsed this dude, okay? And he, thank you, Butters, he lost his race for the primaries against a guy who doesn't even have a photo because he dropped out of the race a month ago. Why? Racism, basically. People probably saw that dude's name and said, I don't want to vote for a guy named Amir or whatever. I forgot what his name is. I think it was Amir, something with an A. And it's like, that's fucked up. So a dude that dropped out of the race a month ago won that primary. There's no other fucking reason. That's a problem. Okay. So when you have that, and then you start to see these numbers, like Abdul had more votes statewide. He had more votes statewide for him. Like people wrote down that they were voting for Abdul more votes than Kamala did in the presidential election. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. A primary, not even him going against the dude he's gonna face in November from the other side in a primary, because the lady that he beat was an AIPAC guzzler, a glizzy goblin of AIPAC money stuff. That's a huge statement to say, you know what? I didn't take any of this money like that she took like 40 million from this fucking group and he won it. That's saying a lot. And then the dude who's winning, who wasn't even supposed to be on the ballot, is winning. That says a lot. We are in a really fucked up situation. Okay. We are in a very, very fucked up situation currently. And I don't know what's going to happen. Just straight up. Straight up. Call me a noob, but what is... So it's AIPAC. It's something to do with Israel, I think. I'm going to... I don't remember how it's... American Israel Public Affairs Committee. So when you see a lot of stuff, BCB, if you're like on Twitter, if you're looking at stuff, and if you hear AIPAC backed, okay, what a PAC is, it's a political action committee, okay? So when people get PAC money... That means there is a giant group of funds that are being donated from a group of people to fund a campaign in whatever way possible. Marketing, you know, paying people to be on the payroll to help you win. Blah, 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 right? It's just a giant fucking... It's just to fund your campaign. Well, then you've got people that are like, you know... Abdul, who took $0 from AIPAC. Because he's against it. He's against the Israeli shit, right? And AIPAC usually rules the world kind of thing, as you know, as you've been hearing. And it's like, for someone to get donated $40 million from AIPAC and lose to a dude who last year nobody even knew his name is fucking crazy and has gotten national media like news and attention. So it's crazy. And then the dude that took over the incumbent Democratic dude who came in from the county, the Detroit County, whatever county that is crazy. It's nuts. If you're a Labor candidate, you're backed and funded by Labor. If you're conservative, you're funded by conservative. No. It's just this funding stuff is outrageous, dude. And then you hear people like Elon that are like, you know, like pledging $100 million straight cash to fucking fund the midterms, like to fund Republicans in the midterms to make sure they don't get completely fucking swept like people are thinking are gonna happen. And it's like, why don't you do better with that? Why don't you just let these fucking people campaign? All these stupid ass politicians, let them campaign. Let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. Okay. Like, let them do whatever they got to do and put your money into something that matters. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. 100%, Ted. That is where like a lot of opposite side people agree on stuff. Is why are we doing that? Right? There's no point. Fucked up part is the Democratic Party was actually spending money to go against their own candidate. No, correct. No, yes, Butters, that is correct, but that's how primaries go. They want to, they want to do that. But yes, it's because those like Democratic people are not really trying to see a dude named Abdul. Like they're like this one dude came out and said like, I think his opponent, Mike, whoever his name is, I'm pretty sure like bro came out and said like, never did I think I'd have to go against a Muslim for it. And I'm like, you are just a racist piece of shit. Like like he came out and said that. The good thing is Haley Stevens or whatever. I think it was Haley Stevens or whatever. She was a good sport about it. She like did her what a politician should do when they lose and had a commendable dropout tweet and stuff and said, I fully support, because they're on the same side. You guys got to remember that. Like they're both trying to make sure the other fucking schmuck doesn't win, right? So like they may be going against each other like presidential nominations. They're all headbutting because they want to be the national front runner. But once that person is decided, everybody has to help each other on that side, kind of thing. That's what happens on both sides. That's how it goes, right? Like lately it's been like become normal to basically just be like a poor sport and be a piece of shit about it. This guy or this lady at least was like, yo, I fully support Abdul. I really hope he wins. I want to make sure he wins in November, kind of thing. She bowed out with grace, and I give her complete respect for that. Right? She may have been crazy, but like at least she bowed out and said, hey, I'm here to support. And then people are, coming in and endorsing him and shit. But it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's just, there's just a lot wrong, dude. And the crazy thing is that obviously we can all agree on a lot. I am not going to be a person that I will tell you straight up. I'm sorry. I'm not going to come in here and say I'm a middle of the aisle. Let's have everybody work together. Because there are people out there that don't want to work with you. I'm not going to extend my arm if no one's extending theirs. You can go fuck yourself. And we've been through a lot of shit. My love language is gifting and helping others. But I will never lend a hand to somebody who doesn't want to listen or do anything. If there's some person on the opposite side that is so fucking far strung, you can go fuck yourself. I'm never going to be like this Rob Sand dude who's trying to be governor of Iowa, who's like, I'm a middle of the aisle. I'm trying to appeal to both. You're not going to get anywhere. You're going to be a stalemate for 2 years, right? It's not happening. We need more than that. Like straight up. But in the end, there are a lot of things like what Ted said. Just like, let's just save money for us. Let's just do a lot of infrastructure and different changes and things that can help monetary things here in our own country, right? As far left as I am, and as what soundingly far right Ted is, that is something that can be agreed on. Different reasons probably, but can agree on that, right? That's where we need to start, is things that we can both say that. Ted, I didn't see you say that, so I'm just going off of what Ted said. But there's people like that though, where it's like, I am willing to make agreements. I'm not going to sit here and just say pitchfork everybody over there. But like, there are some things and some statements that I will say, like, go fuck yourself if you're trying to make this statement, because that's just not right. I mean, that's like that, for example, Butters, insider trading. Everybody should be agreed on that. People are people are insider trading. President, his family, people below them, Nancy Pelosi, all these people that have been like in the government and know what's about to happen and making trades off it, making millions, well, Trump billions of dollars from fucking insider trading, and nobody bats an eye. Everybody should be pissed. Me, Tooth, Ted, Butters, BCB, even in a different country, should be fucking pissed at that. It just doesn't make any sense, right? But there's still people that are going to be like, no, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. No. Term limits. Another perfect example. We should all agree that people like Mitch McConnell that are dying in a hospital, probably dead, okay, that we have he is a representing member of Congress that is representing a certain part of the country, okay, whether, you know, it's town, whatever. He is representing a section of the country, and nobody even knows where he is, bro. Nobody knows if he's dead. Nobody knows whatever. He'll send out some pictures and say, hey, I'm alive, kind of thing. Shut the fuck up. They probably scooted him up like Weekend at Bernie's to make sure he looks good. Otherwise, he's on tubes, barely staying alive. How the fuck can he make any actual judgmental decisions? Fully functioning mental decisions like that. There should be not a thing. Like, it's disgusting. That's one thing everybody should agree on. Nobody should disagree with that. Everyone in this chat should agree with that. Should be like, yeah, I agree. We can all agree on that. Insider trading, fucking term limits, age limits. I know people are going to say ageism, but like, no. Like, it's also good for them. Like, that person that should not be working and that stressed at that time of their life. My dad is 70. Fuck. 75 this. So 77 this year in November. He's turning 77. Dude's now in the last year been through a heart attack and a stroke. And he still is just like, I just love working. No, you shouldn't be, dude. I mean, you may be good at what you do and everything, and you're still a good supervisor for what you're doing, and you're killing the game. But stop fucking working. Like, just stop, right? So yes, not to sound ageist, but like, there should be a limit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you can't take office if you're 72 or 70. You don't, not only is it like that, but you also don't, you probably have an idea of what the younger generation is going through and shouldn't be leading it. Shouldn't be leading the majority of people. I agree. You know? Started following some politician trades, and I may be for it given it's made my E-Trade account bigger. Okay, Ted, you need to give me those then. But it's crazy though. Like, why? Why is it allowed? It's crazy to me. I have a better chance of discovering I have a third testicle in McCollum than being alive. No, he's not. 100%. Or if he is, like, he's not in functional enough state to be able to still be a member of Congress. There's no way. I believe that too, Ted. Past a certain age, there should be a certain thing. And that's not anything to be mean, like, sorry, but that's just what physically happens. You're physically disabled past a certain point. Your reaction speed and everything goes down. I don't care if you look like you can run around and do things at 85. Your shit's not as sparky as it was once, you know? Use Pilot. Is that an app? Trade with Pilot? I think that's AI. Oh, but yeah, anyway, sorry. I know I always say we're not going to talk about it, but that's not even the tip of the iceberg. Barely even the tip of the iceberg. Use autopilot. Yeah, that's not even the tip of the iceberg. I just don't like getting too deep. But there's just certain things that we can all agree on that's just overall pissing everyone off. And it should. Straight up. And some fucked up things that whether you look at it from one side or the other, there's some crazy shit happening. Just factual information. Like Ted and Tooth are on one side, I'm on a completely other. Whether you just have to look at the news for what it is. When you see who on blue side was winning last night, that is miraculous. There is some crazy shit going on there. There's a movement that is starting to happen. And then you look on like the shit that where a dude who was out of the race for a month beat a guy that was endorsed and was trying as hard as he could. probably for just racist reasons. There are so many fucked up things happening in different ways. It's going to be a wild midterm. We're going to see what happens. The primaries is everyone get a vote for who they want to be president. So BCB, okay, I don't know what you mean. In the primaries, does everyone get a vote for who they want to be president? Does everyone get a vote for who they want to be? Yes, that is the primaries. So the primaries for the presidency will be, you know, on that, like how it happened this year. The primaries are represented a little bit differently for presidential. It's not so much person to person, vote by vote by vote. It's like caucusing, and then basically the DNC. So like, let's just say for the Democratic side, the DNC is the Democratic National Committee. They'll basically say who's going to be taking it, and you kind of know who it's going to be at that point. From that side, the thing is, that's the deal right now going on, where you can see all the crazy information that you're seeing, BCB, where these like Democratic Socialists are winning. People want to see change. People want to see that. What the Democrats do in 2 years with that, they're either going to fuck it up and they're going to go with someone centrist that nobody wants to deal with, and they're going to cause people not to vote, or they're going to take that and take notes on what is happening right now, especially if we see like a big thing with the midterms where these people are like, Abdul's not just winning his primary, but he's winning in the midterms this November. If that happens, Democrats need to take note. And for the other side, Republicans need to take note of who the fuck they're going to put up there to be able to defeat them. It's a whole thing. It's all about strategy, right? Now that is, of course, unless there's some weird, you know, amendment to the Constitution that says that Trump could run a third term. And if that happens, they just need to put Obama against Trump, because then Obama could run a third time and Obama would probably sweep the entire nation. Most likely. So it would be stupid. I don't want anybody to be back after 2 terms. I think 2 terms is plenty enough. I think it's more than enough. And this dude's fucking 80 something. So no, I don't want him back in. Right? In the primaries for the presidential, though, it's a little bit different how everything runs. They're chosen. But like, this is like how people were voting yesterday, straight up voting, like what we do in the presidential election and what we'll do in the midterms here in November. That's what's going on for the primaries for their local election, the local election. So like House representatives for districts, county representatives, you know, senator, governor. That's vote by the people of the state. Presidencies are a little bit different. Bro, Pelosi doesn't even have the fucking insider like she used to. You need to follow everybody else right now. You basically need to follow anybody in the family of the people that are up top, because they're all making billions as we speak. Pelosi's out well, she's not out the game, but like she ain't got the knowledge like she used to. She's not in there anymore. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people you can follow currently that are going fucking crazy. I need that app though, Ted. I need that fucking app, brother. For real. I need to be able to see their shit in live time so I can start making it myself. Also, Ted, don't be a bitch about the whole body positivity thing. The whole thing is that it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. The whole point, Ted, what that boils down to, which again, I could talk on this for fucking hours. What that boils down to is stop worrying about other people. If what they're doing isn't affecting you, stop worrying about people. That's the motto for almost everything right now. That's the way people are living. That's the whole, you know, the whole trans and sports stuff. That's LGBTQ. That's religion. That's everything. Everyone needs to leave people alone. Like some random person who was born a cis male who thinks that they are actually female because that's the way that it was routed and that's the way their brain is working, but it's not affecting, let's say, Ted. and Ted doesn't believe in it, let's just say, and it's not affecting Ted in any way because this person lives in fucking California and Ted lives in Massachusetts. It doesn't even know them. That should not be an issue that gets regarded as true, real, legal laws because of someone else's belief. Leave them alone. That's all I mean. That's what I'm saying. Leave it alone. That's the whole body positivity thing, though. If someone wants to be larger, whatever, and even though it may be unhealthy, it's not they want to be there, but they're at least just happy with their own selves, and they're just like, you know what, fuck it, and they just are whatever. Them being overweight doesn't affect you. And if you're not into that, fine. I'm into thick women, so I'm fine with it. Right? Some people are into different shit. Not that I have a say, because I'm married, obviously. But I'm saying if I wasn't married and I was an open single guy looking for thick women, you know what I'm saying that's my deal. But it is what it is. Everybody has their own, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, the body positivity thing, it just kind of stems back to if it's not hurting you and they're not hurting anyone, leave them alone. So I mean, body positivity phase ended when Ozempic came out. Yeah, I don't know what that. And well, I'm like, my microphone just broke. That is annoying. The Ozempic thing is crazy because it's like people look like fucking zombies on Ozempic, dude. It's scary. The Ozempic face or whatever. That shit's freaky. What's up, dog? We have some breaking news or something? The what? What is that? Down south of here. Is what? How did you say? Wow. He just sent that to you by yourself? You know who's there? Yeah, you they are. Why do they hate us? I don't know, whatever. I'm fine, I don't give a fuck. Ozempic is wild. Stevenage's former manager was like, bro, it's either gonna be Geo or I don't fucking know. Can you leave my door open, please? It's hot. He's like 30 years old. Now he looks like he's 10. 10. Now he's like 10 stone. What the fuck are you talking about, stone? What is this? Gotta have a little meat on the bones. Absolutely, Ted. Have to. I love that. Mel knows it, dude. Knows what I'm into. 30 stone? Now he's like 10 stone and looks 150 years old. Yeah, it's fucking weird, dude. That shit scares me. That's why I would never do it. Yeah, tooth. And that's the thing. It's the same thing, right? And if you don't want to hear about it, then just block it. Then just block it out. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Just block it out. If you don't like what they have to say, just block it out. Turn the shit off. Block it on Twitter. Whatever you have to do. But like, don't limit those people legally because you don't want to hear about it. Does that make sense? That's where it's like, okay, leave the people alone. I'm saying. But like, and if you guys don't like stuff, now we're at a point where like in social media, you can block all that. You can change your algorithm. You can do whatever. You know? Just block it. Like I don't know what else to say. It's just like don't let it bother you. Like Tooth was just chilling at his home in Pennsylvania. Fucking block it. Because obviously people around you that you associate yourself with too are probably not like that. So it's not like you have to hear it from someone that you know personally on a day-to-day basis. You're just seeing it in places that you can block it, block the trends, block the vocabulary used or whatever, like silence or whatever they call it on Twitter or whatever. Yeah, that's it. You know, stick to scrap metal simulator. You know what I'm saying? Just keep your mind focused on what you want to, right? That's all I really wish everybody did. We just all minded our own business. That's another thing I can't stand about Iowa too, is that everybody thinks that they have to know everybody. Like they think it's like they put it as, and I don't know if this is just everywhere else too, but like, because it's a small place, some people find they think it's like a hierarchy if the more people they know. It's very fucking weird to me. Like, I would rather live where like I have my close people that know what I'm about, and then everybody else can get fucked. Like, if I'm not sharing myself with you, you don't need to know everything about me. Like, it's not like I have people that I know personally that have to know everybody in the town, or they have to stop to talk, because even if they haven't talked to them in 10 years, they're going to point them out and they're going to make sure they go fucking talk to them. And it's like, okay. Or they have to be like, oh, I know this guy, whatever. No, who cares? Who gives a shit? That's kind of where I'm at. It's just like, but that's a big problem in Iowa. That's why I wish I lived in a big city where like nobody gives a shit. And that's what I love about New York so much, is nobody cares. Everybody has their own lives with their own stuff going on in their life. And nobody cares, you know? Here, everybody has to know everybody's business. It's like, just leave me alone kind of thing, you know? And then that turns into like, oh, very judgmental. So when they say Iowa nice, that's never a thing. When they say Iowa nice, it's because everybody's being nice to you, but they are low-key judging the fuck out of you in every degree. That's just the deal. Minnesota nice, Iowa nice, blah, 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 that Midwestern nice. Oh no, they're judging the fuck out of you, sweetie, but they're not going to show it. They're going to be really nice to your face, and then they're going to be assholes because they think they're better than you. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Or like, oh, you should definitely do this and that. No, I don't want to. Just because you believe in that. That's what fucking sucks about the Midwest and just small places in general. That's why it's like, I just want to be in somewhere that's more open, diverse. But the internet is the worst thing to happen to society. 100%. Our brains aren't built to receive information about 8 billion people instantly. No, I mean, like, it's just, it's a mess, Tooth. For sure. It's a fucking mess. Like, I think my generation was the last to fully enjoy where, like, we had phones for good uses, but we also, like in high school, well, I'll say junior high to high school, and my age, we're at that point where, like, you had to pay for text messages to a point. So, like, they were used for emergency, and social media wasn't really a thing yet, besides like MySpace, you know. So like, it was there, and there was the start of it, but it wasn't like taking over lives. Like, you'd go check it when you get home, but like, you're not on your phone doing it. Like, you would get home later, and AIM was just instant messaging or whatever, MSN Messenger, you know, like, just to talk to people. It wasn't like influencers and whatever and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So like, we got to enjoy phones at a time when we were young, when they were emergency or more whatever, or like texting or communication, and not so much like where like kids nowadays like have to worry about that shit as soon as they get a phone, like what is going to go up or what's going to be posted. It's scary, dude. Like, if I you know, was streaking in my underwear down the road in junior high or high school, I wouldn't have to worry about it being posted online. People didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It was weird. It's like weird to look back on, because that's like not, I could never, like, now it's like I would never think of doing something like that, because that could totally just, you know, like, if I did that right now, if I just went right in my smaller neighborhood, if I just went outside, took off my clothes and ran down the street, it's going to get posted. Something's going to happen. Someone's going to see it and post it and record it and throw it somewhere. That's what's going to happen. You know? It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. You didn't have to worry about it as much. Like, you could just have a good time, just vibe out without people having to be like in your face about stuff, you know? So I do agree with that. Yeah, BCB. I had my first phone when I was 12. And it was a flip phone. You had to pay to text, so I didn't even text. I just used it for phone calls. That was it. So like an old Samsung flip phone. And then my dad put us on a thing where like we got unlimited text, or maybe not unlimited, but it was like the first like mobile plan that you could, where it was like we had a family plan and everybody was allowed a certain amount of text in a month. And with how much we barely texted, like we've reached our limits a couple times because I was texting, you know, friends and stuff like that, and whatever. Or it was all like data based, where it was like, you know, if people are sending pictures and stuff that would take years to fucking send, it would just be like a big file. It would take up stuff, you know? Otherwise, then we got on free texting, like where it was unlimited texting, and that was like high school, and you're like, oh shit, here we go. And that was when I got the iPhone and everything, and it was like dope shit, you know? That was where it starts to really like feel like, okay, this is crazy now. But there was a time there where like you didn't have to worry about any of that shit, you know? My generation didn't have that until we were older, so we enjoyed real life for the internet, then experienced post-internet too within our prime. Yeah, dude, Gen X is a fucking mess. I'm pretty sure that's where you're at, right? Gen X is a mess, bro. Yeah. That was a fucked up generation. It was a weird... Again, I am not one, but like... Gen X is crazy. There's a lot of crazy shit with Gen X. Just because of like the time frames. I had first at 11. Same time, same as you, flip phone. I only got one because I was going into secondary school and needed a phone in case I missed the bus or something. Correct. My parents were like, dog, I'd rather you just be safe and tell me where you're at any time. You know, now they couldn't even track devices, and it wasn't like they had a Life 360 app that you can see what's going on where anybody with that has of their phone or watch on them. It's not like that, you know, but they could just call me and know that if I didn't answer, they better start fucking looking everywhere, you know? Yeah, that's crazy, BCB. I was like, I remember my dad, that's one thing I was so thankful for, is he was so tech forward. He is he's the reason why I'm so tech forward as well, and I'm like a tech person, is because he was so interested in that shit all the time. And so like he, like as soon as internet like in our area in Northern Iowa allowed for non-dial-up, we had it. Like I remember playing Xbox, the original Xbox, and not having dial-up. I remember that. And that was what, 2000, 2001? Like, and in like the same time PS2, like 1999, 2000. So I was playing SOCOM on PS2 online. I didn't have to kick anybody off to do it. I remember that. That was, I didn't have to kick anybody off. Like if they wanted to use the phone, they wanted to whatever. So at that point, we already had it. So I don't know if that's early or if that wasn't early for that, but I remember like I never had to worry about dial-up as much personally. I didn't have to. My sisters did, but like I didn't have to. Or finding out you could play online with actual humans on a PS3 in 2007. Oh, dude. Yeah, BCB. Like my mind-blowing situation was, it was definitely the Xbox. It was PS2. But like I remember doing it on PS2, but you needed to have a huge addition to it, like on the back of it, to be able to plug your internet connection into. And then the Xbox, same situation, but like it was I think it was Wolfenstein. Was it like my first? It was Return to Castle Wolfenstein was probably my first obsession of a fucking online game. I don't know when that dropped. When did that drop? 2001. Dude, I was obsessed. Like I met so many people on that game, and like if I heard their voice right now, I would probably know who, like I'd be able to tell you their username. Kind of thing. Crazy. And I was like, what? 9, 10. My parents, like my dad was pumped because he's like, this is cool fucking tech, or this is dope, you know? And they had no idea what was going on. My mom has no fucking clue. She barely knows how to run her phone. But like, now I know, like, if at this point it went, and like working in IT and doing stuff like that, if Winnie tries to just fuck around, he'll find out real quick. Like, I'm not gonna lock him down, okay? I'm not gonna be like a super strict parent. I was not raised by strict parents, and I think that helped me. I'm not gonna lock him down either. But at least I know what to do. I know how to watch on the shit, so if he is fucking around, I can intervene if I need to. But dude's gonna hopefully be a gamer. I really hope he is. Like, I was telling Mel the other day, I'm like, dude, I can't wait till he's like, I don't even know what age. I don't know what fucking age this starts, but like we're like it's a cozy Sunday rainy afternoon, and obviously we ain't gonna be watching fucking football or anything. We're gonna be gaming together. I can't wait to hop on the sticks with little man, dude. Like, it's gonna be the coolest thing ever. That is what I'm excited for. And it's like, I hope he's into it though, you know. But I'm also gonna be making sure he's introduced more to chill games rather than like Fortnite COD all the time. Like, we'll play Fortnite, we'll do whatever game he wants to play. But I want him to be into, like, you know, Elder Scrolls. I want him to be into like RPG. What? Oh, that's fucking dope. Is that a companion? Hey, you should get him. SML's playing Disney. Why didn't I use the Apple? Oh, yeah, dude, which is crazy. Yeah, it's nuts, dude. The Apple II, I remember my parents had that. I remember using the family computer and nearly got caught watching porn at 13. Yeah, see, I knew how to work the history on that and delete the history. So like, they never caught me watching that ever. But crazy times though. Or like, dude, when people were like would send nudies and shit, there wasn't Snapchat. You'd have to physically like people were taking digital, like taking physical fucking cameras, taking nudies, uploading it to their computer and sending it over like AIM and shit, which is crazy. Like, you look back then, you're like, what the fuck? There was no Snapchat. There was no nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's insane. It's insane. It's weird. Yeah, Battlefront 2 was a fun game online too, dude. Yeah, BCB. It was a wild time, bro. But Alzheimer's has basically made him forget everything. So now he treats me like the expert. And you know what's funny, Ted, is like, my dad at one point was like ashamed to ask me. I remember growing up, even though when I was younger, like, I'd still have more knowledge than him because I was just grasping onto the technology stuff so much. It's almost like he felt ashamed to ask me. Like, he didn't want to admit that I knew more than him, kind of thing. That's just my dad, right? And like, now he's like, he'll actually, you know, ask me a lot, like, okay, how do I erase this? I need to start fresh, or how do I do this, you know? Because he doesn't have time. I mean, he's got shit going on that he just doesn't know, you know. And like, his brain's there from the stroke of him. Like, he's all good. It's just he doesn't give a shit as much, and he's just like, he's willing to admit it and like actually ask me, you know, and stuff like that, which I appreciate, because like, I'm a 34-year-old dad now. Like, you can at least trust me with advice that I'm telling you, you know. But again, I think it's like a dad thing for him. Like, he didn't want to admit it. I can't wait for the day that Winnie outsmarts me, bro. That means I know he made it well. Because if you're outsmarting me, he's probably gonna be one of the only people in this world that knows how to like get under my skin, or like knows how to work me. I already told Mel the other day, actually, we were talking about it, and I'm like, he is going to be the only person in this world to be able to do that. He's going to be able to play him like a fiddle. And it's like, it's nerve wracking. But if he has my brain in him whatsoever, dude's going to be set. And so when he is like teaching me shit, that's going to be a dub. That's going to be like, okay, yeah, you know your shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Dude, me too, Tyler Dub. It was a crazy time, bro. You had to work so hard for it, and you're like, this is crazy. Crazy times, dude. Crazy times. Love that shit. Great times. Yeah. Wild to look back at. Yeah, Tooth, I don't think anybody's doing that, bro. Bro, in your days, someone would have to send a telegram that took 3 days to get there by owl. You know what I'm saying? Shits were blowing the dust off, having to light their candles because there was no electricity. You know what I'm saying? They were drawing, yeah. There was no picture taking. There was just drawing replication. You know what I'm saying? Tooth was taking 7 years to draw in a stone a correct representation replica, and then had to sail across the sea to be able to ship it. You know what I'm saying? The drawings in the caves they found were actually just nudes too. 10 Commandments and my dick. Yeah. Back of it, like, yo, check the back out, dude. Turn it around. Jesus Christ. Mel, Liberty are on like a 3-game streak right now. I think she's listening to us. I think she's listening to a book. Oh, Jesus. Anyways. Fun times, y'all. I love these. Like I said, dude, we should just fucking do like, I know podcasts are so overpopulated in the world these days, but it would be so fun to have one. Moses flipped that rock over and it was an etching of my dick. Draw my shit out with an ink and feather. Dude, hell yeah. Tooth just put his dong on the table, took the old ink, you know, dipped it in the ink a little bit, the feather, traced it. I'm saying, had to hop on the horse to make sure to get to the local carrier, send a picture of it, or to send like a parchment paper of it. I love the wide range of conversation for politics, dudes. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's all I want to do. I don't want set agenda. I don't want anything. I just want to get on and talk to people. And if it gets crazy, cool. And if it doesn't, whatever. It could always get crazy. Like, I always have a talking point that could probably make someone be like, oh shit, let's have a convo. The Odyssey is loosely based on Tooth trying to get the nudes, correct? Dude, I don't know. The back of it is just a picture of Tooth naked, probably. We're never gonna know, dude. We're never gonna know. All right, do we want to do we want to play Geo? Dude, we have a couple IMAX running theaters here, and then like on top of IMAX, and there's ones that are like more common, that are like, they're giant 4D screens and shit like that, you know, and like they wrap a little bit, but like they're not IMAX, but they basically are. And those are just in like normal theaters. There's like a couple theaters in each theater that have those. A couple screens at each theater, you know. But again, I the last movie I went to in the last 10 plus years was Devil Wears Prada. That shit was gas, bro. You guys, I couldn't believe my eyes. Like, I haven't eaten candy and popcorn like that in how long? And like Mel and I were just sitting there in these beautiful leather chairs, just fucking legs up, sprawled out like I was in my living room. And I'm like, what has changed? The game has changed. You know, I never have experienced that. I was mind boggled, bro. I was just like, what do you mean? I'm gonna fall asleep, you know? It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's like a big one right now. Ted, I don't know if you saw this, actually, fun fact. I think this last weekend was the most money made domestically in a box office weekend ever in history, which obviously when you think about it, in 2026, that's very random. But it was because of Spider-Man: The Odyssey and shit, I think. Like all being in the theater at the same time, which is nuts. Any Regal Cinemas in Des Moines? That sounds familiar. Broke Endgame's record. Yeah, like, which is nuts to think about. But yeah, the 4DX and stuff, Tooth, it's crazy. Now, like, the ones we have, like, I don't think they move your seat and stuff. It's more just like it shows the movie, but then the screen wraps. And so, like, it's like it almost gives you, like, you see what the movie was filmed on, and then it's almost like, think of an AI photo where, like, you know, if you take a photo, like if I take a photo of myself, right? What you guys see in this just chatting screen, okay? You'll see, like, if you tell AI, like, expand past that, and then it'll, like, make up shit past it. That's almost what it's like around. It was weird. And then sometimes it was just the screen, and then, like, when you're walking around or scene changes, it would be the whole thing. It was weird. It was weird. Let me see. Regal Theater. Des Moines. There are none in Iowa. Everything here is mainly I'd have to see the name of it. It's not Regal owned. It's, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. Cinemark. Yep, we have Cinemark. I think we have AMC, or we used to at least. Like, there was some up north. Let me when I was growing up, that's what it was. Oh, now there's only a couple AMC theaters. But when I was growing up, it was AMC heavy in northern Iowa. Now here, a lot of it's Cinemark, stuff like that. And then there's one I know up north. There's B&B theaters, which this one was crazy. I'm gonna see the locations. I don't think it's just a local one. I'm pretty sure it's a chain. Because it's like a whole fucking thing. It's like a bowling alley, arcade, really good restaurant, like a nice restaurant, like all this shit. It was nuts. But I think it was, I don't know. There's some random places like that, though. What's up, Gas? Touch at Cinemark. First thing that came up is chicken tenders and nachos. I mean, well, yeah, probably at your seat, bruh. Alamo Draft House. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Regal wasn't always part of Cineworld. They acquired it when Regal went bankrupt. Interesting. Yeah, dude, I'm out the game. Now, I will say this. They're bringing back the Harry Potter films to theaters for like a season. And so there's a lot of memorabilia, like special collector's memorabilia stuff that's going around. I need that. Like popcorn buckets and all this shit. Bro, there was like a Nimbus 2000 popcorn bucket and stuff like that. I need it. No, BCB, you read that backwards. A Regal went bankrupt and then needed to be saved. I think is what Tooth is saying. Okay. Anyways, Gaz, what's up, dog? We've been just fucking yapping for a while. But I will say, we were about to get into Geo potentially for the night. Bob is right. You mean BCB? Bob? Oh my God, that's his name now. That's his fucking name now. That's Bob. Oh God, autocorrect just gave us a new name for BCB. Because he doesn't seem like a Bob whatsoever. But if you look quick, it does look like Bob. Listen, that might be the new name, dude. Oh fuck, that's funny. Bobo, dude. Okay. I'm getting a party going. We're getting this fucking going, chat. Lock in, dude. Fucking lock in. It's Geo time, bruh. We got all the Geo people here. The new OS and Mac got really annoying with autocorrect. It's pissing me off. Oh. He came in as Bob. Bob means stupid some places in Norway. Damn, dude. No, last year autocorrect almost fucked me at work. I was saying yes, ma'am, to an employee, and it changed it to mama. Yes, mama. Yeah, if you're having an issue like that, what that means is you have to like turn that shit off. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a way to turn off certain autocorrect stuff, and you got to change that. Like it has to, or else if it's gonna get you in trouble. Oh, boy. Do you have 27 on your MacBook? No, I have. Well, okay, so I got my MacBook last year. I think. Yeah, last year. And because I hadn't had a MacBook in forever, and I was like, oh sure, I'll use it just for the family stuff, you know. And now I actually use it for like at home. When I work at home Mondays and Fridays, I don't take my normal laptop. I can just VPN in and work on my normal laptop, which is great because I prefer the Mac anyways. So and then I use my iPad as a second screen actually. I haven't fully upgraded to the new one yet. I was gonna wait until this next one. So it's finally getting used to that one, and I'm not trying to sound like a boomer, but it's just like I don't give a shit about the updates that they do a lot for Mac OS. Not like iOS, I'm always ahead of it. Like right now I'm on the public beta, you know, for the new one. But for Mac, I just never gave a shit as much. I didn't utilize it as much as I should have for the changes. Yeah, Ted, that's why it's autocorrecting. Is because you have a saved contact. It's gonna try to do that. That's why it's doing it. Wait till you see it. Highlights the words as you're typing them, and I guess the AI makes it. Well, you got to be able to turn that off, right? There's got to be a way you turn that off too. There's no. They don't make you do that though. Like meaning, like they may default it to on, but I'm pretty sure you can turn that shit off. But yeah, you should definitely turn it off because that sounds horrid. BCB, we'll do some world once. Oh. Don't you calm down over there, Bob. This is giving me already anywhere in this vicinity. I'm definitely thinking more south because of the vegetation. But I could be way off. I don't know why it's just giving me more southern vibes. Dude, does anybody know why some houses are just totally blocked out? Holy shit. If Ted didn't get that, bro. Bob beat Ted? Ted, that's your area, brother. The fuck, Bob? That's fucking Springfield. Yeah. It didn't take my click. Dude, you gotta get your MacBook figured out, brother. You gotta get your shit figured out, bro. I think Springfield, I think a dump. That didn't look that bad. Yeah, I was way off. Holy shit. Ape and I were in the total other part of the country. Yo, what? Okay. This doesn't feel like Florida or anything. I think this is like... I think this is like Texas on the water. Port Isabel. Like, or up here? Yeah, dude, it was Texas. Port Isabel. That's like right on the fucking border. Yo, that's crazy. Interesting. Next to a fucking palm tree. Well, BCB, they're on the water in a tropical area. Like, they have them. But, it, like, because when you see Florida, you can tell it's Florida. Like, even right next to the water and shit. So, like, that just felt like it has to be the Gulf. Because it wasn't, like, on the West Coast. It wasn't an East Coast thing. Like, that was weird. That was an interesting one. This is hilly as fuck. Damn, that would suck to be your driveway. If it snows where this location is, that's not a great thing to have. This kind of feels like Georgia or Carolinas or something. Maybe Carolinas? I'm gonna go right in between. It was Georgia. That's every driveway near me. That's fucking crazy, Tooth. Like, when you get snow, like, how do you snow blow that and stuff? That's gotta suck. Yo, guess who came into the lead, though?
Yes!
Dude, for not getting the first round, you're not too far behind, bruh. You got 2 rounds to get cracked here. He's cracked at Fortnite, dude. Well, this is definitely a small town when they're telling you about the church and shit. Not gonna lie, this actually feels Midwest. There's some places that like, no, it doesn't really feel Midwest. Now this is a little hill, not hilly, but like there's some elevation changes. But I could see this being the Midwest for sure. Where though? You know, I wanted to go to Missouri and I didn't. I really wanted to. But I'm like, Yeah, dude, you're in 3rd already, dude. You can take it over right here. We can't let 3 rounds of Tooth beat us with 5 rounds, you guys. Oh, look, just like a road some of my family in Maryland lives on. Okay, fair enough. Like, where the fuck are we here at, dude? Wait, Siemens. I've heard of that before, though. Wait a minute. Sounds good, Gaz. Much love, brother. This is Alaska, 100%. 89 months, tier 1 sub. That's insane, Gaz. How was work, dude? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your resub, brother. 89 months, dude. Thank you, Gaz. I need to find... Nah, this is... Nah. Tooth might win, dude. Oh, I held it. Where'd Tooth go? That was Gaz's sub, like resub message. You guys. You guys know when I say, oh, y'all know what this is. Like, you guys know I drop clues for when I know it's Alaska. That ain't Alaska. Gaz, you just fucked Ape and Tooth up, dude. I'll take that Dubsky, though. That's crazy. That was, hey, that was good, though, because Tooth was about to beat us in 3 rounds. So, GG's. I was going to say, it didn't look like Alaska. Yeah, it definitely did not. Definitely did not. Why the hell am I getting... What is this? What? Damn, Gas. Nah, that's on them for thinking that this is Alaska and for them listening to you, bruh. All right, everybody get in on this. There's a fat ass mountains in Alaska. Dude, yeah. It is. I have so little clue about Alaska. Dude, Ape, when you start to really see it, you'll be like, oh shit, that's Alaska. Okay. When you really start to know, it's like that with Hawaii too. It just looks like no, this, I know exactly where this is already. Nice houses right below a mountain range. I know exactly where this is. Well, I shouldn't say I know exactly where it is, but I think I do. Bro, this would be crazy to live here, bro. But it's talking about Highland City. I don't know what that is, but I mean, it's definitely Salt Lake, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. Yes, that's what my first thought was. I don't know if that's true or not. It might be Colorado, but I think it's Salt Lake. Yeah, when you play it enough, oh, there it is. When you play it enough, you're just like, yes, this is Salt Lake. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? It would be crazy to be able to live in that. Like, that's actually nuts. I thought that said titty rehab, and I'm like, shit, I need that myself, bruh. I need to go through rehab for titty obsession. When I say titty obsession, I mean my wife's tits. All right, don't get too excited. I'm definitely, I think, more of an ass guy, but I think tits are just so unique that I love titties too. Like, let's just be honest, I don't discriminate. You know what I'm saying? Siemens is headquartered near me. Just wondered if they had something there. It looked weird. Thanks, gas. Yeah. But that wasn't even near you though, Tooth. That was, where was that? Where did that one land again? Oh, this has got to be Texas if he's wearing that fucking hat. Or Tennessee or some shit. You know what? No lie. Let me fuck around real quick. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. No lie, it felt like a shitty town in Oklahoma that I passed when I was getting my car last year. Wearing a cowboy hat? Yeah, guys, if someone in their like State Farm, whatever, they're trying to like, they're wearing a cowboy hat, bruh. Hell nah. Hell nah, bruh. You're trying to appeal to the local crowd, bruh. Especially in your Dayton, like you're not seeing some dude who leads in State Farm agency sales wearing a fucking cowboy hat in Ohio. Like, what are we doing? That was a valid appropriate answer, and I'm not gonna be told wrong on that. That was not Ohio. Now, seeing it looked like garbage, maybe it is. I don't know anything about Ohio, but like, oh, I think I know where this is. Oh, I think 1000% I know where this is. Oh yeah. Block camera? Someone better fucking tie that shit down, bruh. Cut that shit down. I want to say this is Northern Cali. Now, I could be way off. It wasn't. West. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, Bob, chill out, bro. Make sure to click, dude. Yes. You're still at 7,000. Like, you're still not doing bad. You can still catch up. Chill out, Bob. Oh. Oh. This is Florida. So you can just tell. You can just immediately tell when it's Florida or something. Like, that's just how it goes. The houses, vegetation, there's always got to be room for water flooding stuff. The short little palm tree bush things. There's so many things that scream Florida. Now, this might be like Panhandle. And I could be wrong. And it could be like Louisiana. It could be like Alabama. I'm actually starting to double think now. I'm starting to double check myself here. The old Confederate flag. Dude, I don't know. Fucking nasty bitches. Middle of floor. Gross, dude. Ew. Icky. Like we say to Winston, that's icky. That's icky, Bubba. I'm in fourth, bruh. I'm in Everglades. No, absolutely not, Ted. It's way different down there. Is Ape winning? This feels like a shitty town in Iowa. Is that a Nebraska thing? You see? That doesn't shock me. This feels like a small Midwestern town. Yeah, this might actually be Nebraska, no joke. There's a solid chance. Yeah, give me a highway. Oh. Yeah, baby. It looked like it could have been Iowa, but probably not. But then it's like, okay, it also looks like with the Nebraska sign, and then you see tall buildings. That's where else would Nebraska would that be? Omaha. Fuck yeah, let's go. My brain was on the right track there, 100%. I just barely lost, dude. Ape won. Ape got 18,000. We lost to Ape, and that's not even meaning offensive. But bro lives in Norway. That's crazy. That's a dub, Ape. Lost. I mean, like, bro, I fucking lost to Ape, dude. Norway on top. All right, chill. All right, chill out. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if BCB or BCB or Ape are winning, that's crazy. Like, that's actually insane. If BCB or Ape are winning a US map, that's kind of fucking bonkers. Sounds good, Tooth. Ape, you coming back in? I mean, obviously the US is a big enough place. I mean, people can all fuck up. Like, that's the deal. Like, obviously I do all the time, but you usually have a general idea. It's the ones where you're like, oh, this feels like Colorado, but then like you're actually in Carolina or something. It's weird. I don't know. Those ones get a little strange. From dog shit to okay, like this, as much as people want to think this looks like the Midwest, this is not Midwest. I think this is Southern. These all look like vines of something. Like, is this like vineyards? No, that's kind of weird. Wait a minute. Like this, I have no idea. What? I don't fucking know. Like down here? Oi, I don't know. Tree farms. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, dude. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Had no idea. Zero clue. That was a bad one. Look at Bob, dude. Look at Bob. G Country RV Living, dude. RV Living. Bro, this feels like Oklahoma. Holy shit. Like, I'd be flying on these roads and like, this is what it looks like. Maybe a little bit more green, but like not really. Dude, this might actually be like Oklahoma, Texas area. No yoke. I don't know. It might be though. Bro, I'm doing it. Fuck, it was Texas. Damn. Okay, Bob. Chill out, Bob. Good Lord. Florida. I didn't even need to turn. This is Florida. But what side? The thing is, I actually can't wait to go back and see my parents and like get to Florida again. But like living there would be fucking hell. I would never live there. But like to visit though, it's a good time. And when we're going, when it's like colder here, it's great. 305. That's the east side, brother. Why are we just like in a back lot here? .305 in my yayo, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm still way behind. Chill out. Y'all need to relax, dude. The fuck? Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh, y'all know what this is. Oh, what this is and this is. Y'all know what this is. Dude, this song, I'm pretty sure. Dog, this song came out like 20 plus years ago. You know how ahead of its time it was? I think it did. I think this one did. Now, this is a remix, but like, it's kind of crazy to think about. Oh, it's 100% Hawaii. I just never know where it's at. See, I'm always on the wrong island. You guys know that. I'm always on the wrong island. Bro, I'm not gonna win. Damn, we gonna let Bob win? Ted, hurry up. I never choose the right island. Is that a golf course? Yeah, it is. That's a dope looking golf course. Where is this at? This is a really pretty area back here. I don't think you're ever on. No, never. Never. This is fucking gorgeous back here, bro. If you owned one of these houses for this, like, you know, week or two time where your leaves are changing and falling, you know how fucking gorgeous this would be to just sit outside and enjoy this? It's so hilly. Bro, this has to be like up by Tooth. Like, this has to be over here somewhere. Right state. Dude, that's so pretty over there. What the hell? Pet did it. Wow. Elizabeth, Pencil. Dude, holy shit. When you're not using the game, and you like pay for it, so whatever. When you're not using it, dude, the frames are so much better. Holy shit. Yo, I just want to play this course. That's crazy. I want to play that course, dude. Ready up. We'll do one more US, then we can go into some Europe ones. Or some world ones, I should say. what's the weather? Dude, today the high was like high 60s. It was just pouring rain and chilly like all day. It was weird. Thinking on Colorado first, but I switched when I remembered how Colorado looks like. Yeah, totally not that. Oh, it's gonna be pretty nice this weekend. Huh. Anyways. Yeah, right now, Tooth, Ape, it is 67. 6-7? Yeah, Tooth, if you're getting the same weather we are, like if you're gonna get our weather coming through, you're gonna see some storm. Bro, we like had flash flooding all over the state because it was like just randomly fucking downpouring. But it was chilly today. Kind of wild. Oh yeah, dub that everyone went Salt Lake for first one. Yeah, dude, that one's basically a giveaway. The one where it's like you're right under a mountain range, that's usually Salt Lake in this game. Okay, this is no fun. Okay. I have no idea. I'm gonna guess down here again. Okay. I had no idea what to guess on that. My skin's getting so dry again already. I want to sit here and pick it, and it's just like, it just gets so red. It flooded a lot of the town around me. We're lucky that on my street that we're high enough, but behind my development flooded pretty bad. Yeah, it's not great. The flooding sucks, dude. The flash flooding where you're like, holy shit, you know, you're gonna get swept away. You can probably take a rowboat, you know, like. Where is this? Baton Rouge. It's like, this is like, it feels like a mix of different places. That makes sense. Like, I couldn't tell if it was Florida. I couldn't tell if it was Carolinas. I was like, what? Because it is on the Gulf of Mexico, basically. But meaning like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Like, really? Dude, I know. Yeah, dude, I don't get it. I don't know much though, like I told you about the Mac OS, but like it sounds like you gotta turn off all that shit. So you're like that internal proprietary Mac OS autocorrect does it for like Twitch chats and stuff too. That's weird. I thought it would do it for like proprietary apps like iMessage and things like that, but it's doing it for Twitch chat, which is, I mean, like I know phones do it, but I didn't know that Mac OS would do it like that. Actually, that's interesting. I think it may be because I'm on Safari. Oh, potentially. Yeah, that could be true. It's probably utilizing your computer settings because it's a proprietary app. I'm like stuck in here. This kind of feels Georgia to me as well. Abundant life. or Texas. Oh, fuck. No, not Virginia. Okay, Bob needs to chill out, dude. Bob needs to chill out. Okay, well, this is Hawaii, but like, why is everything red? Wait. No, never mind. What the fuck is... Of course not. Weird. I haven't seen it look like that before. It sure looks like Arizona or New Mexico or Mars. No, you could tell because there was the ocean was right there. But then the way the structure of the house, the way that everything looked, and still the vegetation, 1,000% is Hawaii. 1,000%. But I really couldn't tell what island, and it seemed like it was locals living there. Like, those weren't like crazy nice houses in Honolulu, whatever, you know. So it's definitely like, that makes sense. That was weird. That was not no fucking Arizona, bruh. This is Florida, though. Hit Coral. Somewhere around there. Used to this game being in Honolulu. Dude, it's always somewhere different. Every single time I see Hawaii, I think it might be this, like one of the islands. It's never the right one. Not close enough. Okay. Oh, that was final round. Oh, I was like, we got one more round. We can beat Ted. Damn it. Damn. I just needed to be a little closer, dude. I'm ready up. Ready up. Now, fuck you, Ted. We're going to Europe, dude. Can we get... Wish we could use 3 people. How was the Arizona? Beats me. It was fucking Hawaii. Easy. Easy. Okay. I suck on playing on iPhone. No, that's not an excuse now that we're on World. Yo, what the fuck? What is this, like Switzerland? Or Sweden? Bro, this is like... Oh, hell yeah, CRS. Join us on the next one, brother. What's good? Dude, this is nuts. I don't know where it is. I didn't click it. It was Austria? Oh, I wasn't even gonna be close anyways. I was gonna guess in here, dude. What the fuck? Oh, I'm chalked, dude. Oh, I'm absolutely chalked. Oh, this is... Oh. This feels more China than Japan. I don't know what the language is. It was Japan. I kind of had a thought for a second. I'm like, nah, this doesn't really feel like that. Interesting. Well, shit. You're getting shit on. No, I know. I didn't click the first one, so I'm gonna get shit on this one. I'm definitely going to get shat upon. Where is this? You good? No? Oh, she has her headphones on. She must be listening to a book. This... This is different. What you do? Oh, never mind. She's not gonna talk to me, I guess. GG's. Bro, I put up there thinking maybe it's the opposite side of the world, dude. So lit. You went England? I just fucking threw it up there, BCB. I'm chalking this one up and I'm gonna beat you in the next one, okay? Dude, this feels like Thailand or something. Yeah, like the fields kind of gave it away, and then seeing people on like a motorcycle like this, you know, and stuff like that. It's like usually a popular mode of transportation. See what happens. Oh. I'll take it. Who says the big unrest? The big unrest? Oh, big mountain range over there. I don't know what this is either. Leaving me on the world map and putting me in the middle of nowhere is never going to be a good idea. I have no fucking clue. Volvo with the, okay. Maybe Northeastern Europe? Burma. You can like... Not bad. I mean, that's kind of where I was thinking, is somewhere in that area, and I'll take it. Okay, well, the first 2 rounds, I didn't even click the first one. The second one, I was chalked and got 0 over. I mean, like, we go again. Oh, Cirrus! My man. My man. Ape, get back in this bitch. Speed limit is in kilometers on New Zealand one. Yeah, true. What the fuck, dude? All right. We lit. World. We'll keep doing it. I gotta get one good one. Perez Hilton live streamed himself cutting himself on TikTok. Excuse me? Like right now? Yo, Perez Hilton has to, dude, he hasn't been relevant in like 15 years. He's got to make sure he's back in action somehow, I guess. The fuck? Like, was he trying to commit, or you mean like he was just did a little one? A few hours ago, he's in the hospital. What the fuck? Yeah, he must be going through something, obviously, if he's doing that, dude. Dude, what even is this? You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Bob's gonna go perfect, dude. Bob is BCB, by the way, CRS, but like to autocorrect, change it to Bob, and I'm like, you know what? If you look at his name fast, it does kind of look like Bob. Yo, oh my goodness. Over there in YouTube, I don't know if you're still there or not, but I saw someone message. I'm not using that one chat. I should be. Rasa. I hope you're still over there. Welcome in. We usually use that as just like a live VOD, like a place to store the live streams as a VOD. And so I didn't look over there, and I'm so sorry. To be fair, I did find a sign with some big cities listed, but didn't recognize country. Fair. I guess it was last night, but I just hear about it now. I did not see anything about that, dude. That's crazy. Huh. Donbass. Look who's back. Tyler W. Bot bitch. Donbass. Why does this feel like America? In a weird way. Manash. Dude, that's why. Like, what the fuck? The fuck? Anyways, zombie. I can't believe I just totally picked that. I was like, I didn't think of Australia either quick enough, obviously. Yeah, that's weird too. Zombie, what the fuck is up, bruh? Dude, did Mel creep on you today? Oh, work from home this week. Oh, never mind. Is this South America? What? That VR? Belarus? Bulgaria? Fucking Brazil, dude. Well, it's not even Brazil, but that makes sense, dude. I'm not even thinking straight right now. No, BCB, I just saw a bunch of English writing and I was confused, so I just threw it somewhere over there. Oh, it's in Brazil still, is it? Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. Got home from dinner, my dad had to help him with some pension stuff. Zombie, are you gonna end up moving up here? What are you doing, dog? You found anything out? Oh, if this was America, if this was a US map, you already know this would be Alaska, bruh. This feels exactly like Alaska. You're getting lost in the pine trees. It's shit, it still might be Canada or something. Bro, I can never drive on this. I would get like claustrophobic. Like, oh God. And then like something like nervous, something's gonna just pop out of nowhere. Like a bear's gonna pop out and just fuck me up or something. I have no idea yet. I still browse Zillow to see what's out there. Hell yeah, zombie. Go on up to Ankeny, dog. La Tour du Melian. Oh, so this is France, bruh. Whoa. Belgium? Fuck off, bro. Bob's on fire when it's not the US, dude. Bob's on fucking fire, dog. When it's not the US. Belgium, duh. Okay. I think we're in America. Bob's been on fire the whole night. No, true, but like, especially right now. Wait. Are we in America? No, we're not. Give way. What the fuck is this? This is Americanized as fuck. No, no, there's no mountains. Holy, what the fuck is this? What is this New Zealand stuff? No, I have no idea what this shit is. Me too, CRS. You're talking about, dude, you and I are both at 5,000. This shit sucks. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on with the New Zealand shit. Like, nah. Rematch time. Yeah, I don't know. Tooth, I don't like that because that never is usually the case. Like, that's insane. I don't know if I've ever seen New Zealand on Geo before playing. Dude, twice in one night and then Australia. I need to buy a new mouse. Normally not an issue, but with most day-to-day stuff, it's zooming in and out maps. Dude, CRS, I'm going to say this again. Like, I feel like I have to say this to you once a month. For someone who's works in tech, for you to have nothing in relation to tech, it drives me crazy. Like, outdated PS controllers, outdated mice, one fucking monitor. Like, how do you work from home permanently if you are with one monitor? Just crazy shit to me that I'm just like, how lazily? No, I mean, like, that's just crazy, serious. Like, I'm gonna fucking gift you a mouse, bro, or something. Like, this is crazy to me. Should be winning every round. I have a massive advantage. No. My brain ain't working to know where I am, then it's obviously not gonna work, you know? Like, serious, that's crazy, dude. Doggo Chips. Yo, what's up, doggo? Yes! Welcome in. Now this precaution. This I have no idea. This longer than what? Tooth. He has one monitor, period. CRS is a software developer who's a huge gamer and nerd, right? Like the rest of us. How the fuck can you function on one monitor when you're doing everything? That doesn't make any sense to me. Tyler, that is not Iowa. I'm on 2 monitors and laptop for work. Okay, well then plug that shit in for when you're on Discord gaming and trying to watch streams. Like, bro had to like alt tab out to watch streams and do golf, like PGA Tour stuff, like 2K. Bro, I don't know where this is. I'm going right here. Literally just had to pick somewhere that looked all not green. Bob and then me at 14 points. Nice. Southern Argentina. No lie, Doggo Chips just basically fucking nailed that, which is kind of scary, but okay, Doggo Chips is legit. I'm on 2 monitors on my main PC. No, I know, but serious, at one point you were not recently. Like, I remember you telling me you weren't. Yo, what the fuck? It was like 2+ years ago. No, that should have been like 15+ years ago. That should have been like 12+ years ago to see her. That's like, what? Like, what the fuck? okay, well, you're younger, but like, meaning, it should have been a long time ago. Latvia? Oh, so dude's a professional.
Yes.
Doggo Chips is a professional then. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be at the bottom all night on World. World is not usually my game. I'm either going crazy or I'm not doing anything. This is a not doing anything kind of night. Sounded Latvian. Bro, I'll never get World. I don't have no fucking clue who this is. That's all in English. Oh. Definitely not Jersey, but this like A1, I feel like this is like Two's right, dude. It's fuck. I knew it. As soon as I saw, I was like, dude, it's Australia. As soon as I saw, I was like, it has to be Australia. Because I was like, where else would this be? Why are we getting only Australia and New Zealand tonight? Nah, this is fucked, bro. This is so fucked. Serious, you have to understand, we don't normally see Australia and New Zealand on this at all. This is the most we've ever seen it in our history, our 7-year streaming history of playing Geo ever. We do not get this much. Ever. I just have no idea what it is. Is that big homie just chilling on the rocks, dude? Very strange, like, hills and mountainous areas and shit. This is interesting. Maybe. Oh, up there. Okay, but not bad though. We're kind of back. Yo, I was thinking the same thing as Doggo. Well, I was not really southern Chile, but like that's where I was kind of at. Or not southern Peru. Okay, never mind. I was thinking Chile. Never mind. I never see Norway. I know, Abe. For real, get me out of Australia and put me in Norway, dude. Told you it was Peru. Holy shit, gas. Okay, this is gonna be like, hold on, let me cook here. This is like Germany. Or like Swiss, or like this area. Australia. Yeah, Australia. Shut the fuck up. No, I was thinking Switzerland too. Like Germany, Switzerland, somewhere just this. I'm in for putting it there. Then everybody else is. I'll take it. Just because I said it. No, dude, I was saying this. I said it out loud. I said like Germany or something as soon as I saw the fucking language. Yeah, that's not great, dude. That's not great. Doggo, you getting in on this? Or are you just gonna sit here and tell everybody? Serious, I gotta get one. I just want to get 10,000 plus points on World. How do I join? Oh yeah, join up. However you'd like, Doggo. However you'd like, Doggo. Oh, NBA 26-27 schedule is on course to be announced in the next full week, or in full and within the next week. I thought that's normally getting into September. Damn. Walking my dog right now. Next game. We don't have a bunch left, guys. We're gonna get in on them. Doggo, and who is this? Mick Basketball. Dude, I love that. Okay. We're getting the pros. The pros have found us. We're gonna get stomped, dude. Oh. Gotta be same place. Oh my God, it's gotta be. It's gotta be the same area, right? Like, Austria. Like, it's gotta be the same fucking idea here. Liechtenstein. No fucking clue. But like, I see that and I'm like, you know what? Somewhere in Middle Europe, probably. Boom, 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 boom. I'll take it. That was a dub. Is that that guy from that show? That dude from that comedy show? Sally. What the fuck? Oh shit. I'm just used to seeing like normal geo emoji things. That's so funny. Yo, Trace. Yeah, dude, it's totally fucking Sal. What's up? Dude, welcome in. That's dope. Holy shit. Dude, that whole fucking cast is like messed up in their own way, dude. They got some fucked up shit. One of them was like basically like a pedophile or some shit. I don't know. It was weird. They had like sexual abuse charges on him or something. That's fucking nutty. Russia? I know this isn't Russia. The way this house looks though, I think it's Northern Europe again. Oh yeah, this is screaming like up here. This is crazy out here. Like, where do you go for like groceries and stuff? Okay. Cool. Never mind. I'm gonna stay last all fucking night, dude. What is that? My God. What? This shit's about to fall into the water, dude. Oh. Oh. What way is the water? Iowa. Yeah, dude. We're right on the bay. I don't know if that's right. I might be way off. Bang that cock, dude, for real. Fuck. Oh, yeah, dude. That's totally the language. Duh, I'm an idiot. Bro, Sal's going fucking nuts on everyone. Oh, shit. I just wanted to beat CRS once. Oh. Look at that dog, dude. It was like mid-bark. Yo, how do you fit your car around here? Bro just parked his car casually in the skinniest fucking thing I've ever seen. I'm so confused. Yo, wait a minute. Is this Japan? Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking yeah, dude. Oh, it's way out here, brother. Yeah, you will ton of W, bish. Those roads are crazy. That was a wild little alley. You know what I'm saying? Look how clean it is. Yeah, because Japan and China and stuff are usually very clean. Oh, South Korea. It's Doggo versus Sal, dude. Yeah, Japan's supposed to be insane to witness. I just want to witness it once. It's Sal and Doggo time. Cattleman's Chop House. Well, so this is America. Fuck. Oh, it's Canada. CRS, where are we at, dude? Because this feels very Americanized. This is like a fucking small town in the Midwest, dude. Gotta be Regina. Experience Regina. Dude, gaming center. Regina. Regina. Experience Regina. Oh, dude. I'm doing it. I'm doing it just for CRS. I'm doing it. Watch, it's gonna be somewhere way far away. Okay, not bad. Snuck into top 3 somehow. Dude, see, I was right on your ass by 100 points. BCB, you don't want Des Moines. If I ever pictured what Regina looked like, it was that. I honestly, I didn't know what to expect. Shout out to CRS on the last one, though. Yeah, that was weird. It felt like small town America. That was strange, dude. All right, we're doing a US one. Is Gas getting in? We're gonna try to beat the pros. I figured it was in those western provinces. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was gonna be someone like that, but good luck. Doggo, let's go, dude. I'm not gonna be able to do it, but let's see if I can try at least to get closer. Almost home. Nah. Yo, I know Traso isn't leaving. I know Big Trace, big 3-ball ain't leaving, dude. 2 minutes. Yes, this is like okay, you know what? We'll do 2 more. We'll do this one and then are you trying to join now? I would say we'll probably do like 2 more rounds. That's Betty by time, brother. Tried for the awesome. Walking in my house. All right, Gas. I'll wait for you. If you're walking into the house, I'm waiting. We'll wait for you. Then we'll do 2 more. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ever tried team duels? I have, doggo. I have. It was actually a good time. Come on, young Gas. Man, hell yeah, dude. Experience Regina. Boom, 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 bam, bam. All right, here we go. What does that say? Atlantic County. What is Atlantic County? Are we like northeast coast somewhere? Oh, let's go. Okay, it's in Jersey. It kind of feels like it too, but Gaz is getting excited. Are we in Atlantic City? Trying it. Close enough. Scully boy. Well, this is a blast from the past. Scully, what the fuck, bro? Where you been? Well, it's been a long time, dude. Kind of rude that you left, but you know what? What's up? Yeah. Thanks for the free points, dude. Serious, that's what I'm saying. Like it looked like it said Atlantic, and I immediately thought that, and then Gaz got excited. I'm like, oh yeah, GG's. The Sugar Shack, dude. This just looks like a fucking boring ass town. Like, what is this? I'm not gonna not get excited when it's Jersey. No, fair, bro. I get it. I'm gonna go like down here. I don't know. Fair enough. That was one of those, like, it's gonna be in a bare part of the United States, and I don't know how far south we're going, so I'm fine with it, dude. Let's rock and roll. Yes. Rock and roll. Just know that after 2 rounds, I'm beating Doggo, and that's all that really matters, because bro's crazy. So I'll take it. Oh, well, that's automatic. Who was it that thought it was Alaska? Was it Tooth? Dude, this is Alaska, bro. You just know you're automatically in Alaska when you see this shit. Rocky roads and pine trees as far as the eyes can see. Basically. Now where though? I don't know. I knew a family that was from where I'm from, and they moved to Alaska. And I'm like, why? This would just creep me out. Like, it would creep me out in the sense that there's like, there's just, I don't know, there's too much unknown. Fear of the unknown would make me go crazy, bro. Scully, I graduated from EMS Academy, and now I'm attending college for my paramedic. Dude, let's go. Saving lives, Scully. Congratulations on that. Skull, I think you were in here way back in the fucking day. So like a lot has probably changed. Oh yeah, dude. Hawaii. Hawaii. I'm gonna guess the right island this time though. Fuck y'all. Oh yeah, it's been years. I still lived in Connecticut when I first met you, so 6 years ago at least. It's crazy, Scully. It's great to have you back though, dude. What brought you back? Yeah, a lot has changed here, dude. We've moved. We're still in the same state, but we moved, and I'm a dad to a 2-year-old now. Like, it's fucking nuts, dude. I don't know if you missed all of our 2K phase where we were traveling for 2K and TikTok was popping off, and now we're just washed. Yes. Oh, Shane was like, let's pop in and say what's up, dude. For real, Scully. It's been a long time. Yeah, tell it up. That's a given. That's fucking given. It's all like you guys know this. It's always going to be the wrong one. Every single time. I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express. QT, AT&T. This looks, I mean, like MacDon's, brother. Mattress Firm next to the dude. This kind of feels a little Midwestern-y. Like, not really at the same time. Nah, bro. Yeah. I fucked that one up, dude. Damn it. I had it within my grasp. I still fucked it up. BCB, it's US, dude. All right, one more, chat. Fucking ready up. It's just, that's a tough one. Yeah. Yeah. All the US looks the same. Not true. But the UK looks the same though. So fuck you, dude. Yes! Missed round 2 completely and just picked Jersey. Yeah, guys, you had it, bro. All right, last one. Lockie-in. I mean, I got dub on the first round and that was it. And then I just gone downhill since. Yes, it's just all regular brick houses, but it's not Texas. What is this? Keep the judge. Okay. This might be the north. No. Oh, hell not. Like, I immediately thought northwest. So I'm like, I think I'm going to get no points if I did that. Maybe northeast. It was. Ewy. Ewy. Icky. Not icky being northeast. I just had no idea where it was. Dude, that was your state, dog. Dog, I think I know where this is. Part of PA is basically West Virginia, but it was Pennsylvania though. No, I was trying to go to Oklahoma. I literally was like, dude, this looks like shit I've driven through when I was driving to get my car last year. Literally what it was. You know what's funny? Almost was exactly where I was. I went here and went down. Dallas. Fuck. GG's, doggo. Thanks for coming out and hanging out, dude. Thanks for the games, brother. Or sister. Or non-binary. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome, officially, dude. Oh, this is... Ooh. One call, that's all. This is tough. Yeah, me too, Tooth. No lie. Like, I've got a dub, but like usually I'm like pretty stacked when it comes to US. And oh. I was lucky to see that. Holy shit, I would have not ever in a million years guessed Atlanta. I would not guessed Atlanta. I have no idea where I was. Saw Atlanta Law on the sign, dude. That shit saved me. I would have no idea. That was crazy. Texas. Okay. Texas. Wait a minute. Dude. I might be on the right island. I think I do. What up, Matty B? Dude, I think I do have the right one. I think I do. Oh, lemon pepper wings, dude. Love those. I got the right island! Because south and southeast was the water. East was like the part that all right here is like all housing and shit like that up on the mountain part. And I saw that. Oh my God, I fucking got it, dude. I'm still not gonna win this, but I got it. Good Lord. I actually guessed the right freaking island. Crazy. I don't know what this is. Freestyle garage though is not bad. Can you even fit 2 cars in that garage? This is strange. I either want to say why does it look like you can't even fit 2 cars in that garage? I think I knew, dude. You saw my fucking mouse over there. I was like, I think it's gonna be the Carolinas, and then I was like, nah, I gotta go down here. Damn it, bro! I would have won too. I could have. Fuck. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, you guys were close up there too. Like if I would have been like 3,000 or 4,000 points closer, that would have been real close, dude. That sucks. That's crazy. All right, chat. GG's. I love you dearly. I love you dearly. Pretty sure I stole 2 answers off your stream. Serious, that's fair. That's fine, dude. That's fine. That's what we get when we're trying to stream this. You know, I don't expect people to look away and not listen to me. So good, Matty B. It's a banger. All right, so tomorrow, I don't know what we're playing. I don't know what we're playing, dude. Yo, Doctor's back in here. Terrible timing as we're about to leave, Doctor, but come back tomorrow at 6:45 p.m. Central. I don't listen to you. Well, you never do anyways, BCB, so GG. Okay, Loveless tonight. Stacy Dub with the 3 stream streak. Gaz with the 89 months tier 1 resub, which is crazy. And Doggo with the follow. Let's go. Yeah, Ape, you gotta get some sleep in, dude. I mean, that 12 hours from yesterday is great, but you still gotta rest at normal time, you know? Maddie B, GG's over there on TikTok. You guys, everybody be good. 6:45 p.m. Central. I am getting tired. Tomorrow night, yours day. I don't know what we're playing. 645%. Sure, I'll be there, dude. We will see y'all then. I don't know what we're playing, but just fucking be there, dude. All right, GG's. Love you, dude. Smell ya.